Hello everyone and welcome back. You may be noticing that the scene looks a little different. Well, I would have made this video yesterday, but I was having writer's block and stuff. Uh, but this is the new level. I know it looks barren, but this is because the game camera is pointed away from it on purpose. I couldn't figure out what to make. This is, by the way, this is day 33 or 4, maybe 34. Let me double check that real quick, just in case. You don't wanna make mistakes when it comes to naming these things later. Where is it? Here we go. 33. Yeah, 34. This is day 34 of my level design videos, so I guess I could just call it episode 34. So for this level, we've created a castle. I know it doesn't look like much, but this actually took a lot longer than you might think. This is all made of Pro Builder, and as anyone who's used Pro Builder knows, you can manipulate objects to shape it a lot better. This is the outer wall for the castle. I wanted to do more, but I was starting to run out of time, and I was struggling with the terrain. For some reason, you're supposed to be able to add extra layers to the terrain and then use the other layers to paint on... here, let me show you. You're supposed to be able to... Where is it? Yeah, terrain. There we go. You're supposed to be able to paint things. Like, I should be able to paint a terrain right here by clicking on the extra layers. But for some reason, it's not letting me do that. So if anyone can tell me why that is, I would really appreciate that and try to figure out how to add this. Because what I plan on doing is, this is the main part of the castle. Like, yeah, you can see the, you most likely can see this. This will be my cursor. This is going to be the main part of the castle. I'm going to put a building right here and some stuff inside here. But then all of this out here, all this is going to be the city. And I'm going to expand the terrain a lot more to where I can have forest and mountains and stuff. This is just going to be a scene. I just want to create a scene while I'm working on the next step for Tesla Towers, which I'm going to start working on Monday. So these are going to be small little updates for this. I will put a lot of detail in each episode. I'll tell you guys that. But this is the start of the newest project, which for now is just called The Castle. I'll change the name on the scene later. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but remember, Tesla Towers didn't look like much when I first started. If you guys have followed me into since then, as we all know, it just takes time and patience to create perfect levels. Because like they say, Rome wasn't built in a day, you know. So this is the start of the newest level. I wanted to create I wanted to start at least figuring out where I want to put the main castle. So yeah, the main castle is going to go right here with a building right here, and then I'm going to have a pathway when I can figure out the terrain thing, just a dirt pathway, and then the city is going to be all around here. There's just going to be some like a little village, and then I'm going to have a secondary wall going out into the boundaries of the terrain, ending about right here. But it's going to be it's going to be an open wall. Like, it's going to be like kind of like this, where you're going to see it stop right here, and it's just going to be open, no gate. That's going to lead into the village. That's going to have trees and a few rocks and mountains. Then I'm going to expand it a little bit, and this is just going to be a nice little castle town, and that'll be the finishing project. It's going to look a lot nicer than it does right now, I can promise you that. I did choose this as the skybox because I really wanted to use this for something, but I couldn't figure out what to use it for. I might adjust the skybox where the sunset is behind the castle, because I think that would look a lot nicer, as if like the sun sets behind the castle. As like a little bit of lore thing, you know, something as simple as a sun setting. But I want this to be a fantasy themed, thanks to I had asked my mother for an idea, and she had suggested I do a castle since I did a horror themed last. So that means after this project, I'll work on a different theme and continue, and every now and then I'll make a theme into an actual game, depending on how well you guys like it. Like this theme, this level right here can become a game if it gets to that point. But for now, this is just going to be a nice little scene to give you guys some inspiration for level design. I will say, again, while it does look like barely anything was made here, With a lot of pro builder stuff, it took a lot longer to make sure everything was adjusted. And this is not even the finished product of the castle walls. I still have to add the top details of it. I'm gonna add a little like kind of a crescent pathway, not a crescent, yeah, a crescent pathway right on like each of the towers. That way I can have a pathway going from one side to the other. And then I can, I might have to rotate this so that way the things are here. I'm gonna rotate this, and I'm gonna open up this side right here as well, so that way they have a pathway leading onto each, or better yet, I just rotate this where it's inside, and then have on the opposite side a smaller opening to show like a window thing. You know what I mean? So step one of the new scene is finally complete. I apologize for not making a video yesterday. I was stumped, could not figure out for the life of me what to do, so I just took yesterday off and just started binging that one cartoon Regular Show, because I used to love that. I remember I was like I think I was in high school when it came out. Yeah, it was around high school when it came out, and I really loved it. Or no, it was near the ending of my high school, I believe. Somewhere around there. I just remember it coming out, and I really liked it. So I binged the rest of it and watched the movies. So that's what I did yesterday. So I got a lot of work to catch up. So on Monday, you're going to be seeing a lot more detail to this. I promise you that 100% there's going to be a lot more detail. I'm going to at least start with the first few videos be the castle area until I can get the terrain working. But the castle area is going to be first. I'm going to finish the walls. So all the walls are going to be finished. And then I'm going to start building just the main building. I'm going to start from the ground up like I did with Tesla Towers. It's not going to be filled with thousands of objects. I can promise you that. Because this is just going to be a scene. It is going to look nice though. So look forward to that. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. Again, for the 50,000th time, I know it's not a lot of work, but you know, I was struggling, so hopefully you guys can forgive me. And on Monday, so yeah, so next week, we'll start from wherever I go on there, and then continue the level until this scene is complete while I'm still working on Tesla Towers, because I do want to start at least getting the character working by next week, and then I'll make a video updating you guys hopefully next week, if not the week after. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you all enjoy your weekend, and I will talk to you all on Monday.